Hey guys, I got a box from N.Y.C.H when I got back from Africa, and inside was this wonderful, very heavy-duty ABUS lock. This is the model 34-55. I think it's modeled after the Rock. It's a little bit smaller, but in terms of durability and exterior toughness, I think it's got the same level of resistance. It's just it's a surprise for two reasons. First is N.Y.C.H bought this new on eBay, and it came in this box made in China. So there we were thinking that ABUS, a German company, only makes locks in Germany, when in fact they are contracting out to the Chinese. It's a 5-pin lock. It's a little bit offset. It's the standard ABUS core, and there's some pretty strong spring resistance when you turn this key. Now, the only reason for that is to counter picking efforts, but just bear in mind you have to put extra tension on it to offset that. All right, let's see if we can get this picked. It is a removable core. It has a standard 5-pin core. Let me turn this so I can get a good view. When you put your tension wrench in there, you have to put a lot of tension. So you're going to see me really applying some torque. And that's because I have to overcome the spring tension that's on this core all of the time. Now, the reason they do that is because when you're busy pushing heavy tension, that binds up your pins, and it makes it really hard to feel when a pin is setting. So it's a trade-off, but they're doing it just to beat us, fellas. All right, let me take this pick, put it all the way in there, apply the tension, and start trying to feel my way around in there. With this much tension, it really makes it difficult to feel what the pins are doing. You have to use an exaggerated, a lot of upward tension on those pins to determine if that's really what you're feeling, or is it just putting pressure on against the spring tension. Okay, it just stumbled into a pretty good fault set, so I think I'm on the right trail. With this much spring tension, it just makes it feel like every pin you touch is giving you the feedback. I'm on pin 5. Let me just double check this. I can't tell. I think that's giving me feedback. Let's just take a chance here. If you release too much, the spring tension might lead you to believe that it's actually feedback, when in fact it's just the spring tension. Okay, I set 5. So if you release, you're going to be dropping pins left and right. Okay, it's very, very subtle, but I think I have feedback on pin 3. Come on, baby. Or it might just be the spring tension. It's just impossible for me to say. I think I might have overset somebody there. Whoever bought these locks for the New York City, and I'll show you that engraving in a minute, which is another oddity, really knew what they were doing. Okay, I think I'm on pin 4. I believe he's giving me feedback. Either that or that spring is acting up again. There we go. Alright. The ABUS 34-55. Now when we turn it over, here's the other oddity, and I got to ask N.Y.C.H about this. Oops, let me put his name back up there. The New York City Housing Authority. So if your house, I guess, is repossessed, or if you're in public housing and you don't pay your rent, I guess this is the lock that they put on your door. It's well worth the money, even if it is made in China. A lot of resistance, very pick resistant, so it is a tough outer. And even though it's only 5 pins, it's a pretty tough inner as well. I don't think under pressure you're going to be picking this in any, you're not going to set any speed records picking this thing. Anyway, everybody stay safe and stay legal.